Hi folks, welcome to week 5 of your online learning for higher chemistry. If you are in 5B, then your lesson is on Thursday this week, and if you are in 5E, then your lesson is on Friday. So this week we are continuing with our revision of Unit 1 of higher chemistry. Last week we focused on periodicity and bonding and structure in elements. Today we are going to focus on bonding and structure in compounds for your first lesson today, lesson 17, and then in lesson 18 we're going to have a tutorial about what we look at today, the compounds topic, but also the periodicity and elements topics from last week. Okay, so in lesson 17, you have got, first of all, for quite a large part of the lesson, we're going to review some of the learning from this topic. So you have a video to watch going over that key learning. There's no requirement to make any notes as you watch the video, although you might find that helpful, in which case please do. But otherwise, just watch the video, pause it where you need to, go back and watch parts again, skip past parts if there's something you think you're quite confident with in the topic, and just make sure you've gone through the key learning from that topic before you continue on. After you've finished with the video, then you've got a little bit of time in your lesson to do some personalised revision. So perhaps once you've been through the video, you might find you need practice of a particular type of question within the topic, maybe some of the explain type questions that come into this bit of the course, whatever it might be. Then similar to what we were doing last week, this is your own time to focus on whatever you have identified after watching the video that you need to focus on. You could make some notes, some flashcards, try some questions, or there are some links at the end of the video, the end of the PowerPoint or the PDF slides, which will give you options for Kahoot and Quizlet that you can use if you choose as part of that revision time. Okay, then after you've had your break, moving on to lesson 18, we're going to do a tutorial on all of this content that we've been reviewing from today and then also from last week, all of the Unit 1 content, so periodicity and elements as well. So this lesson's again split into 2 parts. The first part should take you about 30 minutes or so, and this is a worksheet that you're going to complete. So this worksheet has got questions on all of these topics. The worksheet has got some multiple choice questions, a few of those to start with, but then majority of the marks come from written questions. It will take you a little bit of time to get through, so make sure you do leave yourself enough time to complete it, because what we're then going to do after you've worked through the questions on the worksheet, part 2 of our lesson, of our final lesson, is going to be a live tutorial on Teams. So in this live session, we're going to go through the worksheet that you'll have just been working on, go over the answers, and particularly looking at those explain type questions, the written questions, which are some of the trickier parts of this topic. This part of Unit 1 has some of the most detailed kind of explanations that you have to learn as part of the higher course, so it's really important that you're competent with them and you're able to apply your understanding of the topic to those styles of questions. So we'll spend some time on that together on the tutorial. That'll allow you to mark what you've managed to do from the worksheet yourself, and also answer any questions if there's anything that you're stuck with. Okay, and that will take us pretty much to the end of our lesson time. You'll have an opportunity as well if there's anything else apart from what's in the worksheet that you want to go over or discuss further. Okay, so your lesson times are listed for the live tutorial. Make sure you're logged in kind of 5 minutes before, just so that we can get everyone in to the meeting, so that we've got enough time to get through the questions before the end of the lesson. Okay, and make sure that you do have your answers to the worksheet and the questions with you, so that you can refer back to them. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the links for Quizlet and Kahoot here. This is all obviously on the PDF file as well on Teams. As you're working through your lesson today, obviously we have the live session later where you can ask questions if there's anything you're unsure about. But remember as well, myself or Mr. Shepherd will be available on Teams before the live session. If you have questions, just post as a comment there, or as always, you can email your class teacher or send them a message on Show My Homework if it's out with lesson times as well. Okay, hopefully you got on okay with your revision today, and myself or Mr. Shepherd will see you for the live session later on. Bye.